One day when I watched the movie called Udon, I thought I should go to Kagawa and have many udon just like in the film. So, today is the day. Good morning! Kagawa is located on Shikoku Island and it's the smallest prefecture in Japan. However, people in Kagawa eat udon the most in the world. There are many udon restaurants there. So Kagawa is also called Udon Prefecture. It's gonna be a 2 days weekend trip. This trip is to eat udon. And here is a brief trip plan. On the first day, I eat udon for breakfast, then go on top of Mount Kompira and visit Kompira Shrine, and eat udon for lunch. Then I will eat udon again for dinner. Then take a ferry and stay overnight in Shuttle Island. On the second day in the morning, after I enjoy the time in Shuttle Island, I will have udon lunch and come back to Tokyo. I wish I can visit as many udon restaurants as possible. Can I have 10 udon balls in 2 days? Well, let's see. Whee! After an hour airplane ride from Tokyo, I arrived at Takamatsu airport in Kagawa. I took a bus in local train and came to Kotohira, where there is Mount Kompira, which I am going to climb on. Before I go on a hike, I think I should do something. Yes, I need breakfast, which is of course udon. I started to walk the unknown town with a map. Oh, there is! This is what I was looking for! But it's so quiet. Can I really go in there? This restaurant was a half udon factory. I ordered the simplest cold udon. It looks like a normal udon. Let me try it. This is my first udon in Kagawa Prefecture. Itadakimasu. Wow. It was literally wow experience. The udon noodles were so chewy. I have never ever had such udon in my entire life. This is almost the different food from a udon I knew of. This is the real udon. This is the real udon. It was a shocking beginning. I started to walk again. Oh, I found the next udon spot. I think this black color is cool. There are many side dishes on the counter. Can I have a cold udon, please? Oh, we only have a hot udon right now. Okay, no problem. This time I ordered a chikuaten, which is a tube-shaped fish cake tempura. I realized immediately, hot udon is soft, cold udon is chewy. Now I know what my favorite is. I like thick, chewy cold udon. So I'm gonna eat cold udons in this trip, I thought. The approach to Kompira-san is a series of 1,368 stone steps. On the way, I met a cute dog statue, a giant poodle, and a white horse. She was so adorable. When I looked at Kagawa Prefecture from the mountain, it was peaceful. It was obviously different from where I live. After I visited Kompira Shrine and prayed the safe trip, I went back all the way and now it's time to enjoy the shopping arcade. The shopping arcade was filled with souvenirs. Nure okaki is moist rice cracker, kawara senbei is kawara rice cracker, and there was udon ice cream too. Among all the choices, I had this oily soft serve because these colorful oily looked so cute. Oiri is a traditional crispy snack mainly produced in Kagawa Prefecture. It is made from broiled sticky rice. I enjoyed it on the bench while feeling the lively mood in the shopping arcade. I continued walking the shopping arcade. There was a Japanese sweet shop I wanted to go. That is this Kyuman Honten, which is the oldest building in the shopping arcade. Look at this interior. The round lantern, the bench, a kettle on a stove. It's so cozy and comfortable. I ordered a tea set. This is Yokan, which is red bean paste jelly. This is Kyuman, which is famous sweets in Kotohira. This shop is specialized in cumin. Cumin tasted similar with Tokyo Hyoko, which is famous Tokyo souvenir. But unlike Hyoko, the fillings is made of egg yolk, and it really goes well with green tea. I don't remember when was the last time that I had Japanese sweets with bamboo toothpick. This is the authentic way. It was so relaxing. I really love spending time there. I took a local train which is called Kotoden and got off at Katahara station. It was all for going to one of the popular udon places. The name of the restaurant is kind of funny. It's called The Legend Udon. The inside of the restaurant felt like very casual and relaxing. I ordered a cold udon without wondering. And it was the chewiest udon I've ever had in my life. Udon noodles are made of very simple ingredients, and I have made udon noodles at school, but I have no idea how people can make such a chewy udon noodles. I think it really can be the legend udon, just like the name of this restaurant. It was the second shocking udon experience. I'd love to have that udon again, but I cannot find any udon like that in Tokyo. I started to walk towards the ferry port. On the way, I dropped off at one more udon restaurant. I had curry udon this time. The noodles were thinner than at the udon restaurant and very soft since they were simmered. The curry sauce was mild but tasty, and I liked that there were many vegetables on top. I really enjoyed it, but I confirmed again that my favorite udon is a thick, chewy, and cold udon. I took a ferry to Shuttle Island where I stay overnight. The ferry was named Olive Ferry, since Shuttle Island is famous for its olive. When I arrived at the island, it was already dark. I was thinking of having 10 bowls of udon when I left home, but on the first day I only could have 4 bowls, and I feel I've already had enough udon for the next few years. The balance is always important. It's time to go to bed now. Good night. Good morning. The mountain is veiled in the morning haze, and that is so beautiful. I took a morning bath and had breakfast at the hotel. Then I took an olive bus to go to an olive park. This Shuttle Island is known for its olive plantations. I could see olive everywhere. After I took a walk along the seashore, I walked up to the olive park. I felt surreal. It looked like somewhere else, not in Japan, and so quiet. Nobody was there but me. That windmill looked so great in this scenery. I had olive soft serve on a bench while looking at an olive garden, the beach, and the sky. Olive soft serve didn't really taste like olive, but it didn't matter. It was so delicious. After I learned about how olive oil is made at the Olive Museum, I bought a bunch of olive souvenirs, and I took the olive ferry and went back to Takamatsu. The first day was kind of busy, so I decided to slow down and relax on the second day. After I arrived at Takamatsu port, I took a local train and went to Ritzelin Park, where I could enjoy plum blossoms. I completed a stamp sheet, which made me go around the park and enjoy the Japanese-style garden. I walked down to the most lively part of Takamatsu, which was a long shopping arcade. I decided to have udon lunch at one of the udon restaurants there. It was a self-service style restaurant. The lady gave me a bowl of udon. I warmed udon noodles by myself and put dipping sauce and chose a side dish, then paid at the cashier, and put condiments to complete udon. I put some chopped scallions, wakame seaweed, white sesame, and grated ginger. It was yummy as I expected. These udon noodles had a very good balance of thickness and chewiness. Then I noticed it was almost the departure time of the airport bus, so I hurried to the bus stop and luckily I could make it, and I bought some more souvenirs at the airport and savory back home in Tokyo. In this udon trip, the number of udon bowl I could have was much less than I expected, but it was good enough to experience the real greatness of udon in Kagawa prefecture. It's not difficult to have delicious udon in Tokyo, but I believe you can have the ultimate udon experience only in Kagawa prefecture. Thanks Kagawa to teach me the greatness of udon.